Hi guys, welcome to Martinmade. My name is Stephanie and today I am going to be doing a recipe called Cowboy Casserole. Now some of you might have seen this on Pinterest. I got the recipe from Pinterest and I will put the link below to the website that you can go to receive the recipe. I can also write out the recipe below. I'm not sure if I'll do that. If you look in the description box and it's not there, then just click on the link and that will be where the recipe is. I know some of you might be like me. I hate scrolling through those recipe things online where like they give like 100 million descriptions of how they make it in a generalized term, and they kind of just scroll through here, there, and everywhere, and you have to get all the way to the bottom before you even get to the recipe. Sometimes I'll have jumped to the recipe there, and I can't stand that. So if I can get the recipe without having to do that, half of the time I love that. But I will put a link no matter what of the place that I received this recipe. They do deserve credit for it. It's kind of like a shepherd's pie, only with tater tots on top instead of potatoes. If you don't know what shepherd's pie is, sorry. And I had never heard of shepherd's pie till I came up here to Canada. It can be made in a variety of different ways. Some people make it with like a cream sauce, like a cream of mushroom soup, and others actually make it with more of like a rich, like gravy in it. And so a shepherd's pie can be different for everybody. So it's kind of more along the lines of the creamy kind of cream of mushroom soup style shepherd's pie. So that's kind of what it's like, but I'm going to do the recipe here and make it all up for you. We're going to enjoy that today. My husband works tonight, so I want to make it for lunch, so I got to get going on it. So I thought I would film it while I'm doing that. If you're wondering, why do you have a Band-Aid on your finger? It's because I cut the tip of my finger off. I know it doesn't look too bad. I just cut a small piece of the tip. So like the tab of my finger, I cut it off. So it's healing. It happened last week and it's going on, it's probably 2 weeks now that I have been dealing with this. So it actually doesn't hurt. I cut enough off, I guess, where it doesn't hurt. I don't know. It doesn't hurt unless I bang it on something. So I'm fine with that. There was nothing to stitch up, so it's just got to heal. So basically, they just put steri strips on it till they could get it closed up enough to keep it from bleeding. It bled profusely, and so it was just blood everywhere. So yeah, I'm one of those people. But needless to say, my husband's the same. He has cut quite a bit off of his fingers. He does a lot of woodwork. Router, table saw, a few different things. Had to get stitches and things molded back together and all that jazz. So we are the perfect couple. Yes, the perfect couple. So anyway, let's get to our recipe.
Okay, so starting off, you're going to use 1.5 pounds of ground beef and 1 medium onion, and you're going to ground that all up in a frying pan and cook it until it is brown. So while that's browning, you're going to take a bowl and you're going to add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup to it. Then you're going to add half a cup of milk and a quarter cup of sour cream. And to this, you're going to also add a can of Rotel. Just make sure you mix it really well until it is completely smooth. Once the hamburger is browned, you're going to want to get some of that grease out of there. So what I normally do is I just take a paper towel and I soak up the grease with a paper towel and kind of wipe down the bottom of the pan. I do this because we have all cast iron pans and I want to keep it seasoned. So that's how I normally do it. Once you're done getting the grease, you want to add 1 cup of cheddar cheese to the mix and mix it up well, and then add the ground beef to that and mix it thoroughly. Now once it's mixed, you can either take 1 can of corn and add to it, or 9 ounces of frozen corn. I just kind of guessed, made it look kind of like it should, and took it like that. I left it frozen as well. So you're also going to take a 9 by 13 cast iron dish and spray it down and pour in the mixture. Then you're going to top it with tater tots. It says just to use 1 bag. I found 1 bag was a little small, but it was enough if you spread it out a little bit more. So once that's done, you're going to bake it in an oven that's preheated to 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes or until it's bubbly. That's normally what I wait for myself.
So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. For those who are new to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button down below. And you can also hit a bell off to one side. I never know which side it's on, if it's here, if it's there, down here, wherever it is. Next to the subscribe button, there is a bell. If you would like to get notifications from YouTube, you may. It will tell you if it won't be strictly from YouTube to give you all kinds of notifications. It'll just tell you when I upload a video. So if you would like to receive notifications about the videos I upload, you can hit that bell. So you can do that if you would like. If not, not a big deal. I don't like notifications on a lot of my stuff, so I don't like to get that information. I like to go on when I want it. So thank you. If you would like to comment in the comment section down below, I would love to hear from you. I like to talk with those who are my subscribers and get to know them. Even if it's just a quick, oh, how do you do this? And then just saying hi and whatnot. It's nice to see the same people coming back and watching my videos and commenting on them. It really does encourage me. And I have some days where like I'm down in the dumps and then I'll see that somebody actually commented on my video and was just saying, hey, thank you so much for those tips, or, you know, stuff like that. And it just brightens my day up. I'm like, I feel like I did something good for somebody, and that's very encouraging to me. And so it's just a big encouragement. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.